like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the destruction of the Earth in that book is
like,
because they're building a highway.
They're in the way, like we send you messages, like. um, yeah. Coincidentally, the guy that I told you that I spoke about, Rick and Morty, we also mentioned the Hitchhiker's Guide because I asked him what would be some of the books that you would recommend, because he reads a lot, like some of the books that you would recommend, and he's like instantaneously, without thinking about it, he's like, the number one book that I would recommend everybody reads is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right? And he told me that it was actually a radio show that he kind of turned into a book later.
That's right. Yeah, Douglas Adams wrote that as a comedy radio show for, I think, BBC Radio 1.
Oh, cool.
And then it got turned into a book. It was made into a TV show, I think, around the same time as the book, which is super low budget and kind of hilariously tacky. And they ran out of money before they could finish the story, so it just ends.
Oh, shoot.
And of course the film.
It has some very interesting concepts that we might tie into the future of humanity progressing somewhere. Like, what do you think of the probability drive?
Oh, I love that.
That's one of the most unique concepts that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And in some weird way, it kind of makes sense, Like,
yeah.
It
the infinite improbability drive. You calculate exactly how improbable it is that you will get to the destination that you want to be through a quantum jump, because quantum particles have a probability to get anywhere in the universe at any moment. All of my atoms could jump to Alpha Centauri in 3 seconds, and it would be insanely improbable, but it's not impossible. So calculate the improbability for that, and then create some kind of field that that creates that improbability on me. Yeah, it's a genius idea. One of the best faster than light travel methods I've ever heard of.
Brilliant.
And when it malfunctions, of course.
But it's hilarious. Like it's hard to think of concepts like that, but I know that somebody was on a college in Croatia. They were trying to figure out, like, there's a statue on the main square, and some physicists were trying to figure out how small the probability was that the atoms in the arm move, and he does like a wave. And it was like a bizarre small number, right? But hypothetically, there exists a situation where that will happen, right?
Yeah, and if you had some way to like numerically control luck in a finite area, that's your infinite improbability drive.
Yeah, it could be that it's somehow connected to a double slit experiment, because there's a photon of that reality somewhere interlocking with this reality, which means that we kind of are and aren't in a simulation. And then if we can just kind of harness that, then like we're almighty, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The mastery of the quantum probability of the universe would be insanely powerful.
Guys, you heard it here. We unlocked the secrets of the universe here on the Uncle Gold podcast. That's it. Thank you very much for listening. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.